Hello guys, this is the Duda2 and this is another Go video review. Today I'm going to be reviewing a book, my first book review, and it's also my first video with a new introduction, so I hope you guys like that. The book is Winning Go, Successful Moves from Opening to Endgame. It's by Richard Bozulich and Peter Shotwell, both very excellent authors. I believe Richard Bozulich is a historian for the American Ghost Society, so he he knows his stuff really well. And Peter Shotwell, there's a couple books, other books that he helped wrote that I checked out that are very interesting, very well done. I believe he translates, I'm not sure, but I know Richard is a historian, so it's always interesting. I really like his books. He's done a lot of different books like Get Strong at Go, different things like that. So the book itself is 256 pages. What it claims and what it does are correct for a book. That's a good thing. It covers Joseki, opening, Chuban, middle, and Joseki, Endgame. It's also got chapters on clever moves, Tsuji, life and death problems, and also local skirmishes, which is Joseki, which we did a little bit of Joseki. It tells you rights and wrongs, and it's pretty good. Oh, here we go. Philosophy guy, Peter Shotwell. He's an expert on the relationship of Go to Eastern and Western philosophy. He's lived in China. Yep, excellent. So let's get to it. We have the good and bad points of the book. The bad points is there are some very complicated sequences shown in the book. I wouldn't say for complete beginners this is a good starter book, but I would say probably shortly after you get out of the beginner stage, I'd say intermediate, I'd say mid-level cues. I guess from 16 up can benefit from this. Right now I'm playing probably around a 15 Q level is my guess. Maybe a little better, maybe a little worse, and depending upon AGA and IGS and the different internet, because you go up and down. But I think AGA I'm probably playing around a 15, 16 Q level, and the book is just starting to show its worth to me, because before, just a short while ago, it was a bit too much. I wasn't getting a lot of benefit out of it. But what's nice is how the book's set up is in the beginning of the chapter you get a short summary, and at the end of the chapter you get recommended reading if it's something you want to get strong at that chapter. And in the middle there's a bunch of problems. Like right here it shows you the classic 2-point extension to live, and the diagrams are very nice, and it's showing you this, and this is a fundamental, in the beginning of the chapter, making good shape. And then how the problems work are, you get your, well, I guess the problems are in the next couple of chapters. These are simply, diagrams with examples. But this will show you. Joseki, the opening, chapter 2. Here's your strategy. Secure your stones so they don't come under attack. Attack your opponent's weak stones. Different tips for a strong Joseki, and then you jump straight into problems. For example, here's problem 1, and it is, where are we? Right here. It says, you're supposed to find, black to play, you're supposed to find the best move for black. And then you have page after page of problems, so you test yourself. And then when you get to the answer section, it shows you the best move, and it shows you sometimes a variation of how you get there, and then how it ends. So, it gives you a little explanation, and then you have your answers. And then at the end of the chapter, you have, let's get to the end here, you have suggested reading. In the beginning, Opening Theory Made Easy, it's a great book. Getting Strong at Go. Different books to, kind of get you stronger if Joseki is what you're going for. Then you got chapter 3, Clever Moves. you know, shortage of liberty, clever moves. You got, you know, you jump into your problems. Shortage of liberty problems. How can black save the 3 white stones? How can black capture the 3 marked white stones? And then you check the problems out, see if you can figure it out, and then you go to your answers. You know, you really can't beat it for simplicity. It's one of the better chapters. Once you get into, you know, your life and death problems, life and death are pretty tough to learn on your own, so, you know, these chapters are pretty good. And then you get your basics. How to kill how to kill 5 eye spaces. How to kill 4 eye spaces. You know, your classic how to kill 3 eye spaces. You know, play your center. And then you got your problems. How do you kill this group? How do you kill that group? And then you got your answers. The other chapters, so you get the general idea. The other chapters include Joseki. Now, it does not teach you Joseki. What it does is it plays out a popular or unpopular combination of moves, and you're supposed to pick the best local move. It doesn't mean necessarily that it's, you know, like a known Joseki or not. It's just considered the next best move without taking the whole board into consideration. It's a lot more basic for beginners because you don't have to look at the whole board, because a lot of times what you choose locally isn't good, you know, globally, if you call it whole board view. And then it gets real complicated when you get to the chapter on the middle game, because these are the type of diagrams you see in Go books all the time, and they're full of you know, dots, white dots, black dots for your stones, and it just kills the whole page, and it's very difficult for a beginner to figure this stuff out. So this was a page I would skip for a beginner for a while. And then you have your endgame moves. Now this is interesting. They're counting problems. What are the value of black's moves? So you get the black jumps up here, for example. How many points did that steal from white, or how many points did that get from black? And then you go to the answers in the back, and you know, it covers that. And then it has a nifty, you know, once you get to the very end, through suggested readings, at the very end, it's got a list of Japanese terms that were used in the book. Aji, Atari, Fuseki, Gote, Hane, Jigo, Joseki. So different, you know, Japanese terms. And then, you know, of course they're going to advertise different games like Mahjong and Japanese chess, which we are not interested in. All in all, I mean, the book's got good thickness to it. It's heavy-duty cover. It's not flimsy. And, you know, all in all, I believe I paid, like, I don't know, like $15 or $16. I believe I got it on Amazon. Good book. It's got its pluses and minuses for beginners. I can't recommend it for total beginners, but once you've played quite a bit of games and you're starting to work on your rank, the book is just now becoming very useful for me. So you know, everybody's different, but my guess is, you know, around the 16, 15 Q mark. Pick this book up. It's a great book for people of my rank, and I'm sure it's a great book for people of higher ranks also, because it goes pretty advanced, and it also goes basic. So that'll do it. Short little video review on this book. I've had it for a little while, and once again, I didn't think of it until now. I'm starting to struggle with some of these problems that are in the book and covered. So total beginner, no. Intermediate, you know, to advanced beginner, and up, yes. So you know, it's got the thumbs up for that. That'll do it for this video review. Once again, if you like the video, please subscribe. I get excited every time I get a new subscription. My wife gets all giddy and says, "Yay!" You know, and we're counting views. I try to answer every comment. I don't believe there's one I missed, and you know, I'll reply to your comments. And if you have any questions, I'll reply to that also. And hope to grow the channel. If you have any comments, please feel free. I'm very friendly. If I screw up, tell me I screw up. If you like something, tell me you like something, because that's my motivation for doing these videos. I got a couple more reviews coming up. Sorry it took a while for the video to come out, so I'm gonna bust out another one. Once again, the book is called Winning Goes, Successful Moves from Opening to Endgame. It's by Richard Bozulich and Peter Shotwell. This is the Dude of Two signing off. Thanks a lot, guys, for your support. Have a good one.